Well, today we're in Oconee County, South Carolina. Oconee, a lovely name, Cherokee word that means something like eyes that water, and it's a reference to the many waterfalls in the area. But we're close to Oconee Station. We're on our way out to what they call Station Cove Falls. So this truly is the land of the waterfalls. There's a land of the waterfalls in western North Carolina also, but this is South Carolina's version, and it's a beautiful one. We'll learn a little bit more about specifically Oconee Station while we're out here, but the word station attached to a place name meant a fort, a fortified house, some sort of fortification where settlers, or in this case the South Carolina State Militia, could fight if need be against the Native Americans. Believe it or not, Oconee Station was a South Carolina state-funded frontier fort. There were 11 of them built along the northwest corner of South Carolina because guess what? The northern boundary was not North Carolina, it was Cherokee country. And there was great fear of what kind of relationships the Cherokees and settlers in the Northwest might have. After all, there'd been the Cherokee War in the early 1760s. The Cherokees had ultimately sided with the British in the American Revolution. So the state wasn't taking any chances. They funded 11 forts, constructed and then manned by a force of 20 to 30 men each. Each fort was about 20 miles apart from the next, so that one day's hard march or an easy ride by rangers, guys on horseback that would just patrol the frontier to make sure there was peace. Interestingly, the same time that Oconee Station was occupied by South Carolina State militiamen, circa 1794, in western North Carolina, close to what is now Asheville, Buncombe County, the first European descended settlers who lived in that area were killed by the Cherokees in that very year, 1794. Those who weren't killed fled to the east, back down what we now call Old Fort Mountain to Davidson's Old Fort, which was the furthest west Indian fort in North Carolina at that time. But you can see that people in South Carolina may have had some reason to fear the Cherokees simply based on what happened to the first European descended family in what we now call the Asheville area. Right there behind me, Oconee Station, built in 1792 on the South Carolina frontier. Literally, just out in the woods in that direction, there was a Cherokee village called the village of Oconee. This was funded by the South Carolina State Legislature, along with 10 other similar frontier outposts, just to guard the boundary and make sure that the relationship between the Cherokees and the settlers in the area was what it should be. Immediately off to my left, you'll see a home that was constructed by an Indian trader, a guy from Ireland named William Richards, 1805 house. You're in a rare spot here, anywhere in South Carolina, but to find two buildings this old that are both completely intact. Yeah, there's been a little restoration done. Nothing else surrounding them. We may as well be in 1805 right